Last time on Shadow Piece, the death of his little brother Boo made Sai vulnerable for a moment, and allowed Dog Q to infect him with a disease that would eat away at the mind of the Sinner of Wrath. However, with one last push from his younger brother, Sai managed to free himself and prepared himself for one final attack. After dragging his exhausted body back on its 2 feet, his voice trembled with rage. "You killed my brother, tried to defile the memories of my family, but things end here now." Sai slammed his weapon into the ground and the earth beneath him shaked. "You'll witness the fury of a heart that will never break." Golden fire erupted from his pole arm, violent, divine. The clouds twisted, lightning cracked across the sky. Sai took one step forward, then another. "Prepare yourself, you filthy bastard!" The Sin of Wrath's aura blazed like a dying star about to explode. And explode he did. In a matter of seconds, the golden fire pulsing from his pole arm shot high enough into the sky to pierce a hole through the clouds that had gathered. But then, all of that energy gathered around the warrior of the Happo Navy. A golden hue surrounded him. It may have appeared calm to the observer's eye, but this aura was highly concentrated fire that even burned Sai's body as he continued to use it. "Doro, Doro, Doro, Doro. In one last pathetic attempt, you are even burning your own life away. I always knew that bonds made people unstable." Those would be his last words, as Sai pierced forth his weapon and yelled out an all-new technique. So far in his family's fighting style, their secret art, the Drill Dragon Nail, was the apex, but that was only the peak of his grandfather. The Son of Wrath was yet to reach his prime. Golden Dragon Nova! With a single thrust, the left side of Dog Q's body got decimated, and a path of destruction reaching the end of Hachinoso got created. However, Sai wasn't done yet. He unleashed the same attack again and again. The destruction spread across all of the island, splitting it into more and more pieces with each burst of rage. Every single strike cleared the sky more and more of clouds. The surrounding had grown silent besides the destruction Sai created. His pole arm was swung in arcs so fast it blurred in the air, carving through whatever direction the Sin aimed towards. A blinding crescent of golden energy exploded outward from the blade, reaching the edge of Hachinosu every single time. As if the Marines were able to perfectly predict what title Sai deserved, his wrath changed the geography of the island he was on. Giant chunks of land peeled away from each other, drifting apart on newly formed straits. What had been a single solid mass was now a fractured archipelago. Jagged pieces of stone and earth, and also people drifting throughout the ocean. Other fighters had to dodge, or at least attempt to dodge, the powerful attacks, and low-ranking goons just got caught in the crossfire, but Sai didn't care about them. He didn't stop until Pirate Island was separated into 11 pieces, and his opponent, Titanic captain, couldn't even be seen anymore. It was a victory for the Fleet of Death, and another of Blackbeard's commanders had been sent to the afterlife. Despite all of this, the Son of Wrath didn't have a single moment to feel satisfied with his victory. With his brother, a part of himself died as well, and nobody could change that. He and Boo had sworn to participate in this war until the final victor was determined, but now Sai just didn't want to continue. He just didn't care. Baby 5 was waiting for him at home, together with his future child, and risking his own life much longer didn't feel right anymore. Sadness spread through his body as he walked back to the motionless body of his younger brother. The heat from his final attack was still surrounding his body, and all of his tears just evaporated. Just like he did all these years ago when Boo was first born, he held his younger brother in his arms with the utmost care. On his way to the edge of the island, multiple pirates tried to attack him, but his fiery aura just burned away anyone even attempting to stop him. Stealing a ship to sail home was easy enough for him. "Brother, you may not be able to hear me anymore." Sai looked up into the sky as he started one last conversation with Boo. "But thank you. You helped me a lot in my life, and I don't think I would have ever gotten this far without you." He took a deep breath before continuing. "Baby 5 will allow me to do this probably. I want to name our child after you now. Your nephew will carry on your name, and will hear all about your heroics. But now, rest in peace, my brother." The next Sin had left the battlefield, and with their actions, the flow of the future had been determined a little bit more. And this is the end of today's episode of Shadow Piece. Yes, it's a really short episode, but this was just what was left of the battle. Maybe I should have made the last one a bit longer, but I felt like splitting them up a bit more like this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the battle between Dog Q and Stronger and Sai and Boo. Rest in peace Boo, rest in peace Stronger, I don't care about Dog Q. And next week we're going to go over to the next battle. So I hope you look forward to that. All that's left to be said for me for now is stay happy, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay cultured. Pyro, out. Bye!